The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Sacramento River Cats and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Catfish Brown will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And it hasn't been the best start to this series for them either, or for the homestand for that matter.
1-1.
They're going to need to come up with something here to try and salvage at least one game in this 4-game series.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything.
And that misses 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Arias fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Catfish Brown is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Lou Cairo. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Well, a pretty productive at bat last time, like you said, Matt. But right here with 2 outs, we're going to have to see if he can maybe find a gap and drive in a run.
To short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Catfish Brown will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Must think something's up.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Aces on top. Lou Cairo will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. To short, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all.
Catfish Brown will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to straightaway right. Wells looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, EK, as you know, the more at-bats you get against the same guy, the more you start to figure out his stuff. And once you see him for the third or fourth at-bat, you become a better hitter because by then you pretty much know everything.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the one run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Salt Lake Bees and the Sacramento River Cats. And with that, here's a look at the visitors.
He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
The shortstop, Catfish Brown.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maldonado on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. At the plate, Catfish Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Juan Maldonado is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounded to short. Brown gloves it. On to the first baseman blanks. 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Catfish Brown will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the ground in play, you got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Catfish Brown digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Bounce to first, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight.
And we remind you.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Salt Lake Bees and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who's the one to watch? Catfish Brown will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. First offering on its way. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Catfish Brown stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Quezada will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. Ramon Quezada digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Brown scoops it up, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up. Catfish Brown will step forward now, lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
He's made good contact in his first 2 at-bats, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Line to the right side. Fox is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he's now 0 for 3 in this one, but he's had a couple of good at-bats mixed in there. He's seeing the ball really well. They just don't want to fall in for him.
So stepping in, number 5, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 down, runners at first and second. Drilled on the ground to short. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ramon Quezada, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Oh, what a good job.
Jet Bandy will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Left side. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch. Mitch Moeller stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit to short. Backhanded. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The left fielder, number 25.
Catfish Brown digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Catfish Brown will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That evens it up 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, and I think that's a pitch we're going to see a lot of tonight. It's much different than that four-seam fastball, and he gets a lot of run on that thing.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Larson, and that retires the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Angel Santana strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Jones is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Luis Avalos has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Isotopes lead it. Stepping in, Catfish Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Catfish Brown.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he needed a hit like this. Got to get him to snap out of this cold streak. I mean, you're just looking for something to go your way, and that ball, it's...
Kyle Blanks will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1.
Oh, there is so much that can go wrong with this play right here. This will give us a great angle to look at it. Look where he fields this thing. Then as he goes to throw it, stop it right there. He's got no real direct lane to the bag. Now, we've seen guys screw this up all the time. They throw it off the runner's back. They hit someone's helmet. Anything.
Luis Avalos will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
On to the first baseman, Blanks. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Catfish Brown will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Shortstop, Catfish Brown.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Kurt Fenn is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Back up. Diving stop deep in the hole. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to blanks at first. It's a double play.
And this just has highlight reel written all over it. Look at the dive to get to this thing, and then he doesn't even bother getting up. Just flip it from his belly and get the double play started.
Catfish Brown will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And he lays off there 1-0.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
This ball's not hit all that sharp.
Kyle Blanks will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
He's running towards second, on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tom Murphy strides in, grounded out his last time through. To short, hit hard. Brown is right there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Sacramento River Cats and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK? Catfish Brown gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center.
Kyle Blanks will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Runners on the move for second, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Toivonen is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Brandon Barnes has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here.
Out.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Catfish Brown will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting.
We'll take a look at this on show.
Angel Santana is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Catfish Brown will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
In now, Brandon Barnes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Grounded to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Catfish Brown will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting.
Kyle Blanks will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
This is skied into short left center. Barnes moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Damian Toivonen stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Back to Blanks, but it's too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to...
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.